Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Victoria 2 Brazilian campaign. We're marching. We've got our massive, massive army of 6 whole regiments. It's so weak. Did we lose a regiment? I feel like we lost a regiment. I could have sworn we had 7 recently. These damn troops won't reinforce. Sure, Colombia, you can have access. I'm assuming we can actually take them. We have more military power than they do, and yeah, we're awesome. This is a bold move, Cotton. What is that from, anyway? People say it all the time. I really don't even know what it means. Honestly. So we're going to want to march around. Oh, hey, they have 24. They've mobilized their reserves. It's a pretty big army. We'll just move here. We do have a guy who's got decent defense, and if we can have the dig-in bonus, might help us out. Just the fact that they don't want to fight us is probably a good sign. Our siege progress. This is speed 4. It's just that slow. Meanwhile, we're suffering attrition. 2%. Which is brutal, because most of our armies can't reinforce. Where are these guys from? Fortaleza and Porto Alegre. Let's change over our national focus. Shoot, you'd have to actually know which region they're in. Fortaleza. Okay, so we're still encouraging soldiers there, and then down here, Porto Alegre. Alegre. Alright, come on, soldiers. Go to war. This is jingoism. We need to jingoism. We need to conquer these Africans. Alliance offer from Chile. Sure. Slowest siege ever. Does it show, like, when it began? This guy does have a morale issue, but I think he'll be fine. Our artillery is okay. We're so far away from home that I imagine we have a hard time reinforcing. An attempt to justify war using established protectorate against Tunis was detected by France. Alright, USA, you can enter our territory, but only because I'm feeling generous. We need some damn engineers. You think it's suicide to just attack them? What kind of technology do they have? Military strength. Army tech 0. Okay, that's good. So that means the technology advantages that we have, we've got the dig-in bonus, we've got an extra 5 organization, combat width is reduced by 1, and we've also got tactics 25%. Okay. So I imagine then, this early in the game, okay, we're probably at 175, they're 150. Why would you start the game at 150% tactics? I think we just siege stuff. Maybe not. The idea being that we might be able to reinforce these troops a little bit by waiting and encouraging soldiers. We're not gaining very many. Plus 18 soldiers, plus 18. I mean, it's not much. It's probably less than we're suffering in attrition. We've got two brigades of infantry that are just stupendously small. Took them 30 whole days to take that back. Did they assault it? They might have. Let's go back. Hey, we have railroad. That's nice. Okay, More tactics. Yeah. We're a military country. And we have the ability to build railroads. So there are some projects. They're building factories. They need some money to do it. 0.1 ducats, 0.1 pounds has been afforded to make this factory. No investors. We probably don't even have any investors. But what I think we should do is on the the infrastructure map mode, we can build railroads in the blue regions. Red regions require, the jungle makes it difficult. So I think we're going to use the E shortcut and the S shortcut to compare population density to available railroads, and we'll prioritize building in regions that have high population so that we can get more value out of the railroad. This will increase our geo output by 16%. Seems good. And we'll build it here too. Like 2,000 pounds. Well, really, we could just try to build it in every region. Obviously, if we had fewer funds, I would want to prioritize it the way that I did, but we'll build it in all these regions. Having it is good. So we'll get those started. Of course, spending that money outright, I mean, we still have to buy the actual raw materials in addition to the 2,000 pounds, so we may be seeing a lack of funding for a while. But Brazil needs money. And actually, you know what? Come to think of it, probably would have been a better idea to do one at a time so that they can actually get completed sooner. Because now we got tons of them that are all going to be waiting for 100 of each item, and they'll probably all get a little bit at a time. So today we actually spent, okay, every now and then we're getting some cement and timber. But that's no guarantee though. Like, how is it prioritizing it? Which one's getting it? This one just needs steel. Somebody please give us steel. We need a steel factory of our own. This army's not getting any bigger. This is bad. They don't want to fight us though. That's gotta be a good sign. We should just attack them. What's the worst thing that could possibly happen? Aside from, you know, all of our troops dying. You need 2.35 pounds every day to supply this unit. Brazilian soldiers from Rio de Janeiro. Where can I see like the reinforcement speed? This unit receives 72% of the supplies needed. Could be better. Oh, now they're coming for us. Okay, well, that's a bad sign, but also we have the dig-in bonus, so at least there's that. And they've already managed to break the dig-in bonus on the very first roll. Nice. And we're losing miserably. Crap. They've got a defense guy. We lost. Survivors 878. Not for long. Alright, disband. Oh crap. Well, I'm not going to give up. Sure, we have no military. That's never stopped us before. We've got our 2 transports that are at full 100% repairs. We probably don't need to pay for them fully. Put them at 50%. And let's go to military. Let's build some better units. Let's build infantry. Infantry and cavalry, really. Probably the only thing we can really afford. 9.5k. So Rio de Janeiro is probably, we just need to build a bunch of units from here. Because most of these other regiments, these other regions can barely support anything. We'll get 2 cavalry in Rio de Janeiro, and then we'll get an infantry from each. Seems reasonable. It's my own fault, you know. Trying to reinforce these regions. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop the national focus now. We got these guys trying to train soldiers from much smaller pop regions. It would have made more sense just to disband and hire new ones from the high pop regions that are easier to reinforce with. And then we might have had a chance there in that fight. I don't know, maybe. But before we do that, I do think that it would be a good idea to get our education up. Right now, clergymen are 1.61% of the pop, so that's good. Clergymen 1.5, clergymen 1.5. Alright, let's do a little focus on clergy. No, not capitalists. If we can get those going, that would be good. Could mobilize our poor, just send them off to fight Sokoto, because Sokoto is the true threat. You don't understand. They're a menace. They need to be killed. They need to be removed. So we're trying to buy steel. However, if I had to guess, I'd say that most every country is using all of their own steel. Wait. We are getting steel. Some days. Yeah. People are letting us buy steel. Awesome. Trade F6. Steel. So yeah, we're buying it up as needed. 10 needed for government. I've still not messed with this and I don't really want to learn it. So, not going to worry about that. But we've got 3 of them started. You know what it might do? I think it prioritizes the one at the top of the list. I think that's how it's deciding who gets the steel. Whoever's higher on the list in the organizer. Or maybe more specifically, it organizes the organizer based on priority, which, yep, that makes sense. But like, for example, Rio de Janeiro would definitely be the best location for it because it's got the highest pop, and Rio de Janeiro is low on the list. I should have just built them one at a time. If I could do it over again, I would do a few things different. First off, though, you guys should just rally up to here, and you should go up to there. Call ally from Chile. Second War of the Pacific. Nope. We're fighting against Sokoto. Don't you understand? They're a menace. They must be quelled. It's of paramount importance. We have 9 diplomacy points. Oh well. Maybe it would have been better to just try to go for our cores. But these regions are probably not very high pop, are they? No, they're really low. So the fact that these are our cores, like, who cares, really? It's 4,000 people. It doesn't do much. Like, having more land is nice, because it makes your font bigger. But at the end of the day, it's the people that work there. Like, yeah, the tropical wood would be nice, but 4,000 people working it, that's like... You compare that to another population, or another region. Let's go to... Which one was it? RGO output. This wood. Tropical wood is this one. So, does that show the whole map or just... Yeah, okay, that's the whole map. So you compare that to like this one, which has pop of 3. We really don't have a lot of pop in these regions, come to think of it. Even though tropical wood's probably worth quite a bit. But like here, we got 11,000, 38,000, which means we've got 30,000 people here working in tropical wood. So who cares about one that's with 4,000? There's nothing. That's why I want Sokoto. I want these 500,000 people working grain. You imagine how much grain that would give us? It's our #1 import, is grain. Our people need grain. Sokoto, give us our food. Alright. We got Miguel. We got 4 to 5. How are we doing on recruitment? We've got another one on the way, and we've got this one. Oh, we also have lots of leadership. Do we pick up a better leader? I would kill for an attack 5 guy. Attack 3, yeah. Probably gonna go with him. He seems awesome. Okay. Let's start ferrying some troops across since we only have 2 transports now. It's no problem, right? I suppose I could lower taxes. Is there any reason to lower taxes? Makes them happier. We could get more of them promoted, but we don't have any factories really. Do we even have a single factory? Does it even matter? I want to show hide empty states. Yeah, we have no factories, so who cares? We don't need to promote. There's nothing to promote. Just a bunch of laborers and soldiers. That's all we do here. It's fine. I'm going to stockpile money for the future. We're in 29th place now. We're going way down in rank. We have no industrial power. But that's all going to change when we conquer Sokoto. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a break here. I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, as always. And I will see you in the next video. See you soon.